All right, welcome to Rodeo's OAuth console submission. Um, this is the Rodeo homepage, app.letsrodeo.co. If you go there, it just redirects you to /welcome. Rodeo is a social app. We are basically trying to get people to go out with friends and family and get together more often in real life. We're trying to take the online and make it offline. There's kind of like three parts to a rodeo. We kind of have like some examples here of what it will be like to use the app when it's fully formed and done. We have this notify button here, so you can add yourself to a wait list. There's one at the bottom as well. But basically, you want to find times to get together with friends. We want to share availability. The planner can figure out like what night works best for the most number of people. That helps you lock in who and when. We want to have recommendations and help you pick the where. And once you pick a where, have support for making the reservation itself. And then there's a social media aspect to this where each plan has a chat thread for coordination before the event. And then after the event or during, people can share photos and videos and react and just, have like a vibe that's going on. Based on our last submission for OAuth, we added this language here. So this is where we're explaining, hopefully clearly, what we use Google Calendar for. So we want to basically allow you to add plans to your calendar and see shared availability with friends. So basically that's like if they're sharing their calendar with us, we can see the conflicts. Okay, so on the bottom here, we also have our terms of service. We have our privacy policy, and that's about it. Okay, so let's go to sign in. I am going to sign in. We're using Firebase Auth actually, so thanks for that. This is a test account. Alrighty, I've logged in. So another thing I want to mention is that Rodeo kind of has two modes of usage. There's the planner mode and there's the attendee mode. So with our native iOS app, you can actually create rodeos, pick where you're going. There's a lot more functionality. On the website, it's oriented more towards attendees who want to go to a plan, go to dinner, go to a show. So this is the attendee mode. So I'm going to click through here. Now, I just made this test account, so I only have one rodeo, but you would see a list of the different rodeos you've been invited to. We'll click through here to Omakase Night. So right now, the event does not have a time set. It's just set to TBD. Now on the app, I'm going to change this and say, let's find good times for everyone in the next few weeks in the planner mode on the app. And now if I go ahead and reload the attendee mode on the webpage here, you'll now see that we've got some times on here. Now, if I go over here to my calendar, you can see like this is showing me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It looks like I'm free all those nights. If I now want to lock it in, say for Wednesday night, I can do that. So I can, on the app itself, I can say, let's set the date. Let's set it to the 31st, and we'll have that happen at 7 p.m. Okay. So now if I reload the attendee page here, you'll now see that we have a date locked in for the plan. And now we just need to connect and add to calendar mode here. Okay. So let's go ahead and connect. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to choose my email account. It's saying, hey, hasn't been verified. I'm going to say, yes, it's okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, so here's the consent page. This shows that we're just looking at viewing and editing events on calendars. That should be the auth calendar.events scope. That's the only scope we're asking for now. I'm going to look up here in the location bar. I know that you'd asked us to show you the client ID. So I'm going to find that. That's over here to the right. There's a lot of stuff in this URL. Just a second. I wish I knew a faster way to do this. I know it's almost here though, because I've done this before. Here we go. Okay, just a little bit further. I think we have the client. Here we go. Here we go. Client ID. Got it. Okay. So here's the client ID. I don't know why do not know why that happened, but for some reason it wouldn't let me select. So I'm just gonna put it in the screen and pause for a second. So you can see here's our client ID. There's some numbers, some letters, apps, googleUserContent.com. That should match our Rodeo-6DD94 app. Okay, so let's go ahead now that we, yes, we want Rodeo to have access to our account. Let's hit continue. And now we have this option to add to calendar. So this is how we would export a Rodeo to a user's calendar. If I click the button and say add to calendar, it says event added to calendar successfully. And now you see here 7 to 10 p.m. on Wednesday night, the omakase night. So that's the basic gist of how everything works. As time goes on, we would, like, for example, when we had the list of people and times they're available, we would show, like, if a user has conflicts, we would tell you the time blocks of the conflicts, not the events themselves that are conflicting. When you're looking at your own view, if you had conflicts for your own calendar, then we could show you, like, oh, this is, I've got a dinner date that night, or I got to pick up the kids and take them to, like, a sporting event or something. So hopefully that shows what we use the Google Calendar integration for. And we look forward to hearing more from you soon. Okay, thanks a lot, and have a great day.